What's going on here, ladies and gentlemen? This is Mikey. Another episode of the Orbit Talks podcast. I've got two people with me, Veedo and Slothy. Veedo, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, what's up, guys? My name's Veedo. I'm a streamer for Orbit Clan. I've been streaming for, about a year and a half now, and I'm just really happy to be part of the team.
Absolutely. Veedo, introduce yourself.
Alright, what's up, guys? It's Orbit Slothy here. Fucking content creator, I guess.
Alright, so I thought it would be pretty cool to bring on somebody else for this podcast. I felt like, why not? We'll add on another person, make chopping it up a little bit easier, am I right? But first of all, we got to start off with obviously the sponsors here. We got Rocket Energy, Rocket Apparel, E1 Racing, Jerky XP, and Control Freak. And speaking of Rocket Energy, a deal that Doug had made for getting us the flavor actually solidified it a little bit more. Talked to the person, to the CEO of Rocket Energy, and we figured out a new flavor. And we're actually hoping to get that flavor up by the start of September. I don't know. I'm stoked out for it. Would you guys be interested in trying it?
Oh, absolutely, definitely. I'm a big fan of all those energy type of, drinks and everything like that. Gamer fuel, I guess you can call it, whether it's from G Fuel or Rocket Energy, anything like that. It's something I prefer to drink rather than, soda or regular energy drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've never actually tried any of the G Fuel flavors or anything like that. So
Seriously?
I'm definitely gonna order some though.
I
gotta support Orbit
Gotta
Clan.
try it out.
Yeah.
It was a couple years ago. I was actually in this team, Sinai, and sponsored by, I think it was Gamer Subs, and I actually got some of that stuff for free, and I got to try it out, and let me tell you, that stuff is weird. Like, when I tell you this, I am serious. Like, I would be playing rounds, and I would be concentrating on stuff that I've never concentrated on before, like staring at a certain part of the screen, like, wow, that weird. Or I would just stare at a part of the wall and just focus on the wall, and I don't even know why. My dad would come into my room and say something to me, and I'd look at him like an evil doll, and he's like, these things are messing you up, kid. And I'd be like, well, they're working. I think they're working. I'm playing better.
Yeah, I think I'm playing better. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I drink, I honestly way too much coffee. For the normal person, I'm 23 years old. I drink way too much coffee, and coffee does absolutely nothing to me. Like, it just keeps me from getting a headache at this point. But honestly, if I drink 2 servings of G Fuel within a couple hours, I am wired. Like, I literally shake. Like, it works. like not shake in a bad way, but like shake as in like I'm really concentrated and like focused on playing the game.
Oh yeah.
And it's don't drink more than, I think they say 3 servings within 24 hours because it'll fuck you up. And oh my god, yeah.
No, I've tried the pre-workout stuff like C4 and stuff like that, but I've never actually tried
it's the same thing.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
And they stuck the word gamer on it.
I know a lot of people do use that for a workout too, which is funny. But touching on that coffee topic, this is an early upload, so hey, make sure you guys got your coffee.
Grab that coffee.
If you don't have it yet, you need to go grab your coffee right now. Bring your laptop, get your coffee. Start doing your business.
Get your coffee.
Video. Go get some coffee.
Pause your video and go get your coffee. Get your coffee.
Get your Splenda. Get your coffee, mate.
I definitely need to slow down on the energy drinks. You guys heard of Bang?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I go to GNC every 2 weeks. I get paid on the 1st and the 15th, so every 2 weeks, basically the 2nd and the 16th, I will go into GNC, like, can I get a pack of Bang? Every day. I work the night shift, so basically every day I'll grab a Bang, I'll grab my cigarettes, I walk outside and I smoke, and I drink a Bang. Probably the most unhealthiest thing you can do, but it works out.
Yeah, the drinks are the worst thing for you, right?
Sure. Yeah, also, nobody told me cigarettes were bad for me until I started smoking them. Yeah, not like there's enough ads about them online.
Does that stuff you drink have sugar in it?
To be honest with you, I don't think so. It's got zero pretty much everything, but it's got creatine. I know that for sure, and a couple other things, but for the most part, it's got 300 milligrams of caffeine.
That was honestly the biggest thing for me. That's the reason why I kind of switched towards gamer supplements or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that, drinking a Monster, drinking a NOS or Bang or whatever you're going to be drinking, it's so unhealthy for you.
Well, you crash.
All the sugar that's inside of it. Yeah, you crash right down.
Yeah,
I've never
after a couple
experienced any
hours.
type of terrible crash from drinking G Fuel or Rocket Energy. I've tried Rogue Energy too. It's just as good.
Yeah, I don't experience any crashes with Bang. I think it's good.
Yeah.
But a lot of the sugars, just makes you fall.
Right.
Especially when I used to drink, when I used to work mid-shift, I used to drink the Rock Stars back when I was working at a grocery store. I'd get the fruit punch and then the lime. And by the end of the night, I was gone. Yep. I can't even function anymore.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a short burst.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's like an hour later, you're like, I don't even feel like being here anymore. It's kind of weird.
There was a guy I used to work with. He used to bring in 2 Red Bulls every single day to work. He would drink 2 full Red Bulls while working.
I hate Red Bulls.
It was the yellow can. It wasn't like the normal Red Bull. It was like
That's
I don't even.
disgusting.
I truthfully don't even know what flavor it is.
Yeah. Have
but
you guys
Red Bull
tried
tastes
the
like
5
gas.
Hour Energy? Ugh.
Yeah.
Those
Tastes
are
like cough
nasty,
medicine,
dude.
man.
Yeah, they taste horrible, but they do work. They give you a good burst of energy. Look, Red Bull, if Bull's piss tastes like anything, it's gotta taste like Red Bull. Especially that yellow can. That's gross.
I've never even tried it, to be honest. I've had the regular Red Bulls, and honestly, I'll choose any other energy drink other than that.
Yeah, they're pretty gross.
I'll drink it, but it's not
so, getting off of that energy drink topic, I actually have some things about Orbit I wanted to talk about. Some of the newer updates with Orbit right now. I actually became, fortunately, CEO of the team, so that's pretty cool. Get a little claps for that. Yeah.
Your boy Mikey is the CEO.
Yes, sir. We also started making a lot of roster cuts, so people felt iffy about them, but some of these people had to go. And on top of that, we also got the RC. Got that RC going on right now. So we're trying to pick up a couple other people. Have you guys seen anyone you like yet? Don't say any names. Don't say any names, but you can mention if you see somebody.
I got a guy that I used to team with in a few different teams. He's going for it. Really, really good quality type stuff. So
okay,
it's up. He's a streamer, so let's see what Fez and Queen say about him. See if they want to pick him up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know there's a designer out there who's killing it. I'm not gonna say name, but let me tell you, this man has made a lot of headers so far.
Yeah, I've seen all your retweets, bro. You have like 3 headers stacked up.
I know, right? And I'm still sitting here trying to get another header. I'm trying to get something like horrific and like creepy. I just want a header with like clowns on it. I dig clowns, you know?
Is that why you suggest clowns in the in the chat earlier?
Yes.
Somebody was like, "Oh, what type of header should I make?" He's like, "Clowns. I want clowns."
Clowns. I want clowns. I'm actually, we're gonna have a movie night too. We're looking at watching this movie called Clowner Guys, I guess. Clowner Guys.
What?
Oh my god. Is that on
It's
Netflix? I feel like
creepy,
that's on
though.
Netflix.
No, it's not on Netflix. Actually, I haven't checked, but I checked the trailer. I was watching that and I was like, all right, look, they don't make a lot of good clown movies anymore, but man, this clown movie looks creepy, let me tell you.
Bro, have you seen the movie Clown on Netflix?
Yes, I've seen that one.
That's crazy.
That's the one where he becomes like the clown for the kids' parties, right? And kills the kids?
Yeah. He gets stuck in the mask or something like
the
that.
The suit takes him over and
yeah.
it's freaking weird.
You've obviously seen It as well, right?
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
The old It was great. I love the new It too.
I thought
it was creepy.
I thought it was awesome.
The one where he was in the meat locker? I'm telling you, that freaking scene freaked me out because I hate meat lockers to begin with. I love that scene.
The dancing in it when I don't know if I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it, but like towards the end where the door opens and he's just sitting there doing like the Fortnite Take the L dance. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, it was so funny.
Yeah. They did good though. They made a lot of those scenes really creepy, which I'm happy about.
Yeah. Apparently they had to cut some out though, because it was like too creepy apparently or something like that.
That's a waste of time. They should have kept them in there.
It's probably on the DVD or something.
Yeah. All right. So another topic for Orbit here is for future uploads. I don't know if you guys have seen the hashtag yet, which is OrbitCams49. That is priority right now. Actually, we're trying to get that out, and I'm looking forward to. Not only am I the CEO of the team, but I am a fan of Orbit. I am the biggest fan. If you can't tell, all you have to do is look at my arm. Simple as that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I remember watching these videos all the time. And 2013 to 2014, I was the biggest fan of Orbit. But obviously, I was a fan of Phase 2, but who wasn't? Yep. I mean, to be honest. I want to bring back some of the older videos. So I want to... The older series that we're working on. I don't want to tell any names right now, but we're really trying to work on this stuff. But we're looking forward to bringing back some of the older content. They're trying to tackle some of the older heads too. When they see some of these older episodes but revamped, they'll be like, wow, look at that, Orbit is doing it again, you know. So we're trying to smash that out. I don't know, is there any older episodes that you guys have seen? I like Into the Orbit. I thought Into the Orbit was pretty cool.
Honestly, man, I couldn't really tell you. I know I have seen a lot of the Orbit cams. Back when I used to play like MW3, MW2, that type of stuff.
Yeah, the Orbit Cam's 43. I know I talked about it in the last episode, but I love that one. It opened it up. It's the Weekend song, and it's just, damn, it's good.
You got to get that old classic kind of montage feel. I think that's what makes a really good montage nowadays.
Yeah, you got to put some Hoodie Allen in it. And
people put a lot of effort into... I feel like people put a lot of effort into not that great of clips to make them look really good for editing, where a lot of times it kind of takes away from the clip as well. I feel like a lot of times I personally, me watching it as a viewer, I would want to see what's kind of going on a little bit more rather than, you know, big lens flares coming across the screen and kind of blocking the shots and blocking where the enemies are and everything like that. I don't know. That's just me personally. That's the reason why I kind of like Orbit cams, is that, you know, they're not completely overdone. They're very, very well edited, very talented editors all the time, and they're not, you know, over the top.
Yeah, we got Orbit Cams 49 in the works right now, but it's pretty much done. We just need someone to finish it off, and so far I've seen some of the clips, and this needs to go out now. I am telling you, I am stoked. I'm just ready for it to come up. But that pretty much cuts it for the Orbit news right there. We just had a lot of roster changes, and a lot happened. Me and Steph becoming CEO and COO of Orbit, and just making some changes, basically. Concentrating on other aspects, and some other people didn't care about them as much. But we're going to slide into some gaming news right now. We got some other news for you. It's Black Ops 4 beta. That's a big deal right now. I don't know if you guys played it yet or watched.
I've just watched. That's all I've been able to do.
Watch from the shadows.
I really haven't tried to watch too much. I want to kind of experience for the first time when I actually get it, you know?
Yeah,
I've been watching Courage and, you know, I've seen Agni play it and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to get myself to snipe in this game, or I'm trying to get more comfortable with it because I want to be able to hit clips for the team as well, and I want to be able to stream that. I think it'd be fun. But, you know, I'm PC. I don't have a PS4 anymore. I sold it, so I can't play it yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Speaking of Agony, we used to have a guy in Orbit named Arlaw, my buddy Rob. He's actually the manager of the Agony twins, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw it. He's in the Discord. He's in our Discord. I've seen him. I know he is. He used to be in Red, right? Or is
he used to be in Red, but I don't think he is right now. But he knows what he's doing. I'll tell you that for sure. But yeah, I've seen a couple things on the Black Ops 4 beta, and I'm really looking forward to it coming out. I was actually about to... there's something's going on with the 360 right now, and I don't understand why, but with the Xbox One, I can't log on to the 360 games, and it's freaking out. But what I want to do is put in my 360 and play MW2 again. Just got to go back to my home. It just, I'm an old head. I started back in 2010, so
yeah,
I started on Black Ops 1 and MW2. Those are my games.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 was great. It was a good game. Everyone loves it, but I don't know. It's an addicting game. Black Ops 2 is so addicting, but you just can't play it anymore. You can actually play Black Ops 1 right now, as of the moment, better than you can play Black Ops 2. You get on Black Ops 2, there's about 6,000 people online, but you get on Black Ops 1, literally there are 19,000 people playing.
Yeah.
Really?
Which, yeah, it blows my mind. And there's less modders and hackers on Black Ops 1 right now than there are on Black Ops 2, which is nuts. But the other night I was actually playing Free For All, and I ended up removing the game because of what's going on with the whole 360 Xbox One issue. But basically, in the Free For All match, put them at 29 and 24, and they started going for trick shots, and they were hitting shots, and he hit a shot, and it was all fake, but he was trying to hit clips or something, and I don't get it. I just don't see it. The shots were horrible too. I guarantee you, the shot he hit, he jumps off of a staircase, and he lands at the bottom of the staircase, and the dude's right there in front of him in his barrel, and got the kill. That probably wasn't even usable when the game first came out. But
that's going on YouTube.
I'm gonna upload that to YouTube right now. I don't
Honestly,
know.
what people are saying about Black Ops 4 right now, it's if you took Black Ops 3, made it boots on the ground, and you kind of made a baby with Infinite Warfare, that's what it feels like.
Then that's got
And
me
I
excited.
don't know how I feel about it, because I really liked Black Ops 3, but the sniping was terrible. But Infinite Warfare sniping was pretty easy, to be totally honest. You know,
I've
there was
seen
no
a
jetpacks.
couple of clips, and it looks like BO3 sniping a little bit. So.
Yeah, I'm just happy it's all boots on the ground. That's my biggest thing.
It's got me excited, to be honest. I'm an Infinite Warfare fan. So there's something about Infinite Warfare that I just love to play. It's complex, you know. It's pretty cool. And the calling cards are really cool. But I don't know. I don't want to sit here and be like, I hate the futuristic games. No, let me put myself in a mindset where I play these games and I'm like, you know what? Let me play it and see what it's like. And I do. I end up enjoying the games. Advanced Warfare, I liked. Black Ops 3, I didn't really like too much. But Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare, and to add on to that, I haven't even touched World War II yet, except for the beta.
See,
I'm not even
loved Advanced
prestiged
Warfare.
in World War II.
I think
So,
I'm Prestige
I mean-
3. I think I hit Prestige 3 within a week or two of it being out, and I just really stopped. I'm still Prestige 3 right now.
Yeah.
It's tough because, like, how you mentioned you don't really like Black Ops 3 that much. I loved it on PS4 when I had it, and then when I sold my PS4, I bought it, you know, just kind of for the hell of it on PC. And there's so many sweaty people on Black Ops 3 right now.
I wouldn't even doubt it.
Especially on PC. Because I hate to say it, like, I'm not trying to like start a console war right now, but like people tend to be better at first-person shooters on PC, and you need to be quick with the keyboard and mouse to be able to stay alive.
Yeah, it shows in Fortnite.
People set macros and everything like that. You know, not saying everybody does that's good, but you know, you could run into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 is really hard to play with all those jump packs on PC. If you're not good at it, you're not gonna do well. Just like building in Fortnite.
Yeah. It's kind of the same thing too with Infinite Warfare. I mean, it's kind of got the same deal with that. Is when you get on that game, it's a lot more. It's tougher because of the fan base. It's got such a small fan base, but these guys play it day in and day out.
Yep.
So you get on, and all these Master Prestiges level 50 or 800, and you get on, and you're like, "What's gonna happen right now? I'm gonna get slaughtered," and you do because these guys play it every day.
They know the spawn points. They know the maps really well. That's why you need, if you want to get good at these games, you need to grind them. Like, there's no other choice. Like, you can't play Fortnite, go back to Black Ops 4, you know, go play some Madden.
Yeah,
Right, you have
do
to stick to
anything
one
like that.
game.
You need to stick to it because
I went from Advanced Warfare to Black Ops 2 back to Infinite Warfare, and I was like, no.
it's a total difference. You need to stick with the game. That's how these COD pros are so good. They don't go back and play old games until the end of the life cycle of the game they're playing. Just to, you know, not lose the feel of it.
Yeah. So, touching more into gaming news, I actually found this story to be a little bit funny because I've been playing Madden for a while. I remember playing Madden 06 on my original Xbox, believe it or not. But basically, Madden 19, there's a song on there from Big Sean, and there's a lyric that mentions Colin Kaepernick, and they actually bleeped Colin Kaepernick's lyric out, believe it or not.
For real?
I got
Yes.
some insight on that.
Oh.
So, yeah. So I've been playing Madden 19. I have it on PC. I have Origin Access
that's
Premier, so I've been
PC.
playing it the past couple days. Yeah,
Jesus.
it's back on PC now. Well, I use an Xbox controller.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about
I had
to
to
say.
use an Xbox controller. You can't use PlayStation on
Yeah.
Origin games. Anyway, but last year they actually bleeped a Colin Kaepernick lyric as well, and they
Yeah,
left
I
it
remember
bleeped
seeing
out. Yep, they got it. It was either last year or the year before. It was one of the two.
It was Madden
but
18.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so they got bleeped on this one, and they got bleeped on this one, and then YG and Big Sean were like, "Yo, we didn't say they can do this. This wasn't our doing. You know, this is something that he should not be bleeped out." And Madden was like, "Yo, we messed up." Blah 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 blah. They released an update the next day, and I listened to the song in Madden yesterday, and it's back in there. They actually say Colin Kaepernick now.
Well, there you go.
So they fixed it. They put
Yeah.
out an apology. They said this is something that we should have never done. It wasn't our decision, you know, or it wasn't our place to make this decision.
Who sat there in the meeting room and was like, you know what we should do? Bleep Colin Kaepernick's name. It doesn't make any sense. Leave it in there. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, there's much things worse said in those songs, like that's not bleeped out, than saying somebody's name.
Yeah.
Do they actually have curse words now?
No. But I'm saying like, just typical songs. They make a reference to certain things. So
Yeah. Wouldn't doubt it. Bouncing off of that, we're gonna talk about another story. I think it's kind of funny. It's kind of cool. The CEO of Tesla actually announced that Atari games will now make their way to the Tesla Update 9.0.
How does that even work?
The
car drives
causes
itself,
accidents.
Oh, that's true, man. So
well, the
you
car
just
drives
drive
itself,
and
sit
play
back,
games.
play some Atari.
Or if you get in an accident, now it starts on the way, you just play ping
Yeah.
pong while you're waiting.
Hey, might as well put Fortnite in there.
Oh my God! Could you imagine?
He would
Just driving up next to somebody and they're just like, "Hey man, you want to play Fortnite?"
That'd be insane.
You want to play Pong? Toss the controller.
That'd bring some views to YouTube, though.
Hey, that's true. I think it would be good.
do a let's play.
If I had a Tesla, though.
That'd be good for
Dude, the
me
place-
here, to be honest.
In the city where I work, or the town or whatever, they are, middle class to high class. So there's their type of customers at this plaza is so high that they actually put in Tesla charging stations in the parking lot. They made a separate little section of a parking lot, and there's 8
Jeez.
Tesla stations to charge your car while you go shopping at the GNC or L Bean or something like that. Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah, I would love to have that, because I find myself going out to my car to smoke more often than outside, just because it's really windy up here. And it also gets really cold up here in North Dakota. It gets like negative 40 degrees, so that's going to be a big deal. But normally I'd go out to my car and I'd smoke. Can you imagine going out to my car, smoking and drinking my tea or whatever it is that I drink that day? But yeah, smoking and playing Atari while listening to music.
That'd be
That's what I'm talking
awesome.
about.
I don't know. That's definitely different. People put DVD players in the cards, 15, 20
Yeah.
years ago, and now all of a sudden we're putting video games back in them. Classic games.
Well, yeah.
Leave it to Musk, though.
It seems like
he'd be the one to do it.
it seems like it was in the timeline. I mean, if you look at it, it's 20 years ago, DVD players were a thing. Oh, snap, 20 years ago, now we got video games.
Right.
Wow.
Yep.
Didn't see that
So
coming.
where's the controller going to be, though?
It's probably like a retractable one or something.
Yeah,
like
like
yeah.
touchscreen.
Or you probably download an app on your phone.
It's like your
Yeah.
shifter knob, and you just pull it up.
Just like a joystick or something.
Yeah. I'd say an Atari joystick knob.
Yeah.
You know how
Does he
people
have the right
different
of way
joy
to do
knobs?
this?
There you go. Tesla
Right.
should hire us. I'm telling you.
Probably.
So the next topic, I think this is kind of cool, just because it's the first ever. But London Spitfire actually won the first ever Overwatch League title. And by the way, before we start talking about that topic, if you guys want to see a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about right now, all you have to do is really go to Twitter. I'm reading a lot of this stuff off of Twitter, so you can read up on this basically as I'm saying it. If you want, it's your choice. But so you can get another point of view on it. But London Spitfire actually won the first ever Overwatch League title. I'm not a fan of Overwatch, but
I would say I'm not a huge
know.
fan.
I
Yeah.
am the smallest Overwatch fan you can possibly meet. Like, I played
Yeah.
Overwatch a reasonable amount, probably like maybe 50 hours or so.
jeez.
I'm from Boston. I'm from the area, so I love the Boston Uprising. We're owned
Okay.
by Robert Kraft, who owns the Patriots, who owns the New England Revolution.
Okay.
I
Wow, I
was
did
hoping
not
for
know
Boston
that.
Uprising. Yeah, same exact dude.
That's interesting.
He puts his money into wise places.
Hey, esports is growing, so might as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
somebody
the truth.
told him that. And
Yeah.
he bought a team.
Yeah, somebody the other day was like, you should definitely get Overwatch, and I was like, definitely not going to do that. there's something about that game I can't do.
It's
I don't
not
know.
my type of game.
Yeah.
I can't get into it.
It's like for the people who really like almost like Final Fantasy or those types of games mixed with first-person shooters like Call
Yeah.
of Duty and Halo
Mhm.
and everything like that. If you share a love for those types of games where the meta constantly changes and you kind of have to adapt, and it's almost like a game of chess while you're playing. It's
Yeah,
not,
see, I
it's
don't
not-
like those type of games. I just like those type of games where you just go in, shoot, kill,
Yeah.
whatever, blah, 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 done.
God, I played
Yeah,
Medal of Honor
Overwatch is
Frontlines
definitely-
first. Seriously, I will play Medal of Honor Frontlines first on my Xbox original before I will touch Overwatch. I'm just saying.
Have you ever played Overwatch?
Yes, I did, and I just couldn't do it. I didn't like the jumping, and it was just weird. I don't know.
It's all strategy, man.
Yeah,
you gotta.
can't.
It's kind of
find.
It's kind of like Smite or whatever it is, and then like all those games.
Yeah, I just can't find myself to, and plus I don't even have the time to focus on those games and understand them. Being in the military, I gotta be super flexible, so I can't just be sitting here like, oh, I'm not gonna come in. I gotta focus on Overwatch.
I'm trying to reach Grandmaster at Overwatch.
Yeah, I got it. But basically, did you guys play a lot of CS:GO? I like that game.
I
was into it for a little bit. I got to like Silver 4, and then I stopped. But I mean, I was in for it a little bit.
Yeah, I love watching that game professionally. To be honest, more.
Oh yeah, I love watching it professionally.
Yeah, those are
crazy.
Times. That game, professionally, and Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 was actually pretty good professionally. A little good era.
Black Ops 1 pro teams were insane to watch.
Oh,
that
yeah.
and like even like MW3 and things like that.
Yeah,
that
MW3,
whole like
dude.
middle era of COD from not really old but not super new was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I was just when you think about the weapons, you had the AK-74U rapid fire, you got the FAMAS, and you put 4 people against each other that play all the time with the same
All
guns,
skill.
and they're all good at the game.
Yep.
Oh,
It's all skill
now
based.
we're talking
Money maker right there.
Yes, sir.
It's not who jumps better than the other person.
Yeah. Well, that pretty much does it there for the gaming news. So I wanted to actually add a couple more topics today, but I wanted to talk about music just because I was at work yesterday before I went up to the tower. I was listening to the radio, and somebody was mentioning something about Travis Scott's. We're in the smoke pit, and somebody was mentioning something about Travis Scott's new album, Astro World. And I was like, okay. And I actually went home and I listened to it. And I'm not a Travis Scott fan, but let me tell you, I'm actually addicted to the album right now. I got 4 songs.
I listened to half of the album, but I haven't really gotten into it. I mean, I guess I haven't got to the good songs yet, or it's just not my style.
Yeah. Sicko World, it's one of my favorites right now. Let me pull up the album real quick, just real fast. Here it is, Astro World. Sicko World, Butterfly Effect, which I feel like was already released because it sounds really familiar.
Yeah, it does.
And then Stargazing is actually a good one. The only song that I really liked was Goosebumps Before by Travis Scott.
Yeah.
See, I've never really listened to Travis Scott.
Yeah, me neither.
I only really know him because of Kylie Jenner. Didn't she have a baby with him or something?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But yeah, the Astro World album, I've only got to listen to a few of the songs. They're good. It's probably not something I would repeat, over and over. I don't know. There's not many. It has to be like a really good song. From rapper hip hop for me to be.
Yeah, I don't usually listen to rapper hip hop, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean, I listen to like the big songs or like like the popular songs that come out, but I'm not like big into it.
Amount, but I mean, it's hard for me to listen to an album on repeat. Like Logic's second to last album, I really loved. I love the new Kanye album, because it's only.
Well, I mean, you always got to listen to Logic, man. You're in the gaming community.
Oh yeah, Logic's the gaming rapper.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah, I don't find myself listening to hip hop that much anymore, to be honest. What I do listen to is rock and dubstep, actually.
Really?
I dipped into a little bit of country as well too, but that's when
Big
I'm out
oof.
fishing. That's when I listen to country. But when I'm back home, it's rock or it's dubstep. There's a guy named Scarlord though. He's a UK rapper. And he's actually hardcore. He's kind of like when X would do his hardcore stuff. That's what Scarlord does.
Is he the guy with the black eyes? He has like.
Yeah, he wears the black mask.
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about. I feel like I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Does he have a music video where he's like sitting on the edge of a bed and he's in a bedroom? Like.
I haven't seen that.
I honestly, I would have to look it up. I saw some rapper and I was like, he's pretty good, but.
Yeah, it sounds sick. He's got some really sick guitar in a lot of his songs, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to this kid every day. Which I do at this point. But in more regards to music, Juice WRLD. Let me tell you, Juice WRLD. This needs to be the new wave. Like, I don't know. We need more artists to make music kind of like along the lines of what Juice WRLD did with that album. I don't know. What do you guys think?
The only thing I know about Juice WRLD, other than knowing 2 of his songs, is that streamers were getting banned for playing his music on stream.
For real?
Yeah, and
Wow.
it was something weird because it's like he didn't have anything to do with it. It was just like a copyright issue.
Right.
But big streamers, like large streamers, getting banned for like 2 days because they played a couple of his songs, and he actually tweeted out, he's like, I'm sorry to all the streamers that's playing my music. You know, it's not my decision. You know, if it was up to me, I would have you guys listen to my music all the time. Like, it doesn't matter.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
free promotion, dude.
Oh yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, like,
Not to record companies though. That's you distributing music for
yeah.
free.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. The future, man. The future.
Future.
I don't know. I don't really listen to that much hip hop anymore, but there is a song that I really do love called "Shine" by a kid named Buddy, Buddy, and it is awesome. It sounds so, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It sounds just it makes you think of summer and the good days. It just makes you think of the good days. But I don't know. It's just a really good song. I recommend it. It's "Shine" by Buddy, Buddy.
Do you guys remember
we-
the song that from Logic, Spotlight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's the greatest song of all time.
Well, I built up a playlist, and I called it I think I called it Oldies but Goldies or something like. Oh no, I called it the old days.
Yeah.
I got Young Sinatra 3, Walk On By, and Run It by Logic.
Yes,
And
dude.
I got Skizzy Mars. Skizzy Mars was my gaming.
Yes,
rapper.
dude, yes.
That's what.
Dude, every time I listen to those songs, just think of like 2012, like MW2,
Yes.
like Six Mans, you know, like,
Yeah.
oh, good
and,
old times.
G-Eazy. They were all
Yes.
rapping with each other back in the day. Skizzy Mars is the last person that needs to blow up, but
Yeah.
he needs to be at the same rate as them. But I'm sure they're still buddies. I don't know. That's pretty much gonna end it there with the Psych. Tell me if you've seen this, because I think it's kind of funny. Kendrick Lamar is actually made his acting debut on Power, named Laces.
What?
Yeah.
No, I haven't
He's
seen that.
Laces.
Yeah.
I've seen the clip. He's not in it very long. I think he's in it for a couple minutes. It's not like it's a big character, but he is the perfect crackhead. Like, honestly.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He does so well, and he's such a good actor. Like, I would have never thought. Like, he's really, really good. What he did, he kept, he has his hair in cornrows, right? So he kept one on the left, like all cornrows, like split down the middle, cornrows on the left, and he took the right ones out, so his hair is just all poofed out to the side.
Oh my God.
And he had like the crazy eyes going on. Oh, it was so funny.
That's great. I gotta see that. I haven't seen
Literally,
that.
just look up a photo. You'll get the gist of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well. Alright, it's funny. I'm interested to see. Is there a clip of it on YouTube?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta
gonna be
look that
watching
up. Yeah.
it. Yeah. So, the reason I also mention music is because I want to bring something else to Orbit Talks. I think I'm thinking about kind of like an Orbit radio, actually, since you guys obviously listen to Logic and listen to older stuff too. You guys can potentially help me out with that too. I'm thinking about making not radio stations, but playlists of Orbit Talks YouTube, where people can already be subscribed to Orbit Talks, but all they have to do is come back to Orbit Talks and find a playlist, and they got a gaming playlist sitting there waiting for them. You know what I'm saying?
Great idea.
You know what you should
Side.
do?
What?
I think you should make a gaming playlist and then do an Orbit picks. So you ask each member of Orbit to choose one song, and they can put it into playlist, and they can have their favorite song in that playlist. So if
That's a
somebody
good idea, yeah.
clicks on it, they'll be able to go and listen to all Orbit's favorite songs.
Okay, so we'll have a playlist that's just specifically gaming, Logic, Skizzy Mars, G-Eazy, upbeat gaming, and then we can have a playlist where we have Orbit picks. So each member, if I'm gathering this correctly, each Orbit member picks their favorite song, and then they'll put it into the playlist, and I upload it, and then it's just all of Orbit's
That's
Yeah,
a
that's-
great idea.
Okay.
Sounds good. I feel like that'd get a
Yeah.
lot of interaction, not only with the Orbit members itself, but kind of, you get to see what type of music they're actually into and what's their favorite
Yeah.
song at the moment.
Oh,
Yep,
okay,
yep,
yeah.
yep.
It'd be kind of cool.
It'd be
So,
That's
Oh.
good. You're good. You're good. I was gonna say that'd be kind of cool to see it build over years. You know, like different kind of styles over the years. That'd be kind of cool.
So, I actually kind of wanted to briefly touch on this, but I think it's kind of funny, but cool at the same time. Conor McGregor is gonna return to the octagon. So,
About time.
how do you think it's about time?
The guy-
What do you guys think?
The guy he's facing, Habib, or I forget what his name is.
I think it's
I had it up a
Habib.
second ago. Yeah, Khabib. That's what his name is. KH. He actually, my buddy Wasif, I used to work with. He does mixed martial arts as well, and
Uh-huh.
he trains at Joe Lozon's gym. And Khabib actually used to go there a lot, and he's actually pretty decent friends with him. And he's told me over the past couple of years, he's like, Conor needs to fight Khabib. Khabib would kick his ass. Blah 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 blah. The dude's like 28-0. He has never lost,
Jeez.
and he's
Wow.
facing Conor McGregor. And I have a really good feeling that Khabib is gonna absolutely destroy Conor.
Oh man, we'll see.
Because I've seen some clips of this guy fight, and he's no joke. He's the real deal. And this is,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a huge fan of Conor McGregor, but I mean,
I'm
he's a
kinda
good fighter.
50-50.
He's a good fighter. I just don't really like his attitude. I guess I don't know.
So then,
That's just me though.
speaking of that kind of fighting, let's just for a quick second talk about this whole KSI and Jake Paul.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Is this really gonna go down? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Dude, did you hear that Scarce is gonna be in it?
What?
Really?
Yeah, Scarce is fighting.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, because
'Cause
Oh my
KSI
God.
uploaded a video and it was like showing all the people that are fighting and the whole thing. It's crazy
Jeez.
They've
stuff.
already done both of the press conferences.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Scarce here. I used to have a buddy back in Orbit, 2016, and his name was Lags, and he sounded just like Scarce. Every time we were in his party, we'd tell him to say it, and he'd be like, "Hey guys, it's Scarce here." I'm telling you, it was hilarious. Good
OG
times.
Scarce, man.
OG
Good
Scarce.
times.
But these last topics are just outside news, and I want to see what you guys think about these. But the first one is McDonald's. McDonald's got the Big Mac right now. They got the Mac coin going on, and it's a 50-year anniversary. So go in and get a Big Mac. That's all I have to say. I was listening to the radio, and there was somebody who's doing a 50-day challenge eating Big Macs for 50 days. I know. Yeah,
That's
it's
not
getting
healthy.
painful. Yeah. He said so far he's 6 days in and he feels great. So that's only 6 days. So we'll see.
So there's a guy. It's weird that I know like random topics about all this shit, but on around like May or June, there's a dude in Wisconsin, right?
Uh-huh.
When I tell you, he's been eating Big Macs every single day for about 50 years. I'm not joking.
Oh
my
my
He
God.
has back in May/June, he ate his 30,000th Big Mac of his life.
Holy cow.
fat?
And he's still going. No, he's like a normal,
Wow.
like tall, slender man.
What?
And he has the
There you
worst
go.
haircut I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm looking at a picture of him right now.
Wow.
But he has bangs. He's
Oh my God. Okay.
he has a ponytail. He's a very interesting looking man. He looks like what a 30,000th Big Mac hamburger world record breaker from Wisconsin would look like. But
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
30,000. That's 4 zeros. That's
Jeez.
insane.
So speaking of McDonald's, basically, so I work in the WSA, it's a weapons storage area. It's pretty much all I can say about that, but it's a restricted area. Can't have my phone. But basically, you can really only bring up an FM radio, and I sit up in a tower, so I sit up there for hours on end, and so I'm listening to radio all night, and I got that information from the radio. But this topic, before I get into the last topic, is funny. It's stupid, but it's funny that it deals with McDonald's. But basically, somebody sniffing cleaning materials in McDonald's and decided to go into the women's restroom and do jumping jacks naked.
Was it
a dude? Yeah, was it a dude?
It was a dude, and some.
Wow.
I don't know. Some random guy decided to sniff. I don't know.
We talking like Lysol? Are we talking Windex? Or what are we talking
My
here?
guess.
No,
is,
that hardcore
my
stuff,
guess
man.
is gonna be a Windex crap, but that was the story on the radio. When I heard that, look, you go crazy when you're in the tower because it's not even bigger than a Fiat. So you're sitting in this really small room. So you start making noises. You're being weird. You're sitting in there alone, and you're just sitting there like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Making noises. And when that came on, I am telling you, I had the door open and I laughed so loud. It echoed and everything. I swear, everyone probably heard me, but just stupid. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know where somebody does that, but they arrested him basically, and that was it. So I don't think he'll be eating McDonald's soon. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Showing off his McRibs.
Yeah, right.
Or in the bathroom.
But
Oh god, man.
that was a good one. This last topic, I'm security forces, so that's military police. So we have a K9, basically. I was talking to the K9 guy the other day, asking him about basically the dog and how long he's been doing it. And I remember hearing this in the tower. I was actually listening to the radio. And basically, I think it's Colombia. Somewhere not here, the drug-sniffing dog, the cartel actually put a $70,000 hit on him.
That's insane.
Yeah.
On a dog? Like, how do you even know you got the right dog?
I don't even
At that
know.
point, you come back with a German Shepherd. You're like, I got him. You're like, no,
Yeah.
that's Billy's German Shepherd down the road.
Yeah,
Why'd
that's
you
not
take-
him.
What are you
That's
doing?
not him.
Yeah, it's basically they said that they now have 10 guards guarding the dog at this
Wow.
They probably know what he looks like.
point.
Like, he probably has some distinct marking, like he has, like, a brown stripe down his forehead or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
They need
I
to change the
don't know.
dog's name and put him somewhere else.
they need to spray paint him.
Exactly. And there you go. Paint him like a zebra.
Hold on, I have a story about a zebra. So, have you got? It was in. I think I saw it on Twitter. There was a zoo in Cairo that had donkeys.
Yes.
And they painted
yes.
them like zebras.
I heard this.
That's great.
They
Oh,
try to
that's
play it
great.
off as zebras. They point at it and they're like, zebra, and they're like, no, that's a donkey. Like, you can very
Oh,
clearly see
that's
that.
great.
Yeah, you can clearly tell that that's not a zebra. That's a donkey.
I don't think anybody in Egypt has really seen zebras. So they're like, oh, sweet zebras, and it's like, no, that's
What are the odds?
That's
It's so weird.
a fucking donkey, man.
It's a
Jeez.
donkey. You know, I just saw a video the other day, and speaking about more zoo topics, a guy got basically all eaten alive by a lion. Did you see that?
No.
I feel like that's a reoccurring thing.
It crossed my
Yeah, I was
path
about to
on
say, I
Twitter.
believe it. I believe it.
Basically, the dude was the lion saw him, runs at him. The dude tries to hop over the wired fence, and he just gets dragged.
Oh.
Yeah, you see him basically go out of sight, and the dude's trying to move, but he can barely move, and then it looks like he just starts eating his face.
Oh.
I guess he's still alive, but I don't. My heart sank. I was like, oh my god! And then you see him get dragged. I'm telling you, you're just like, he's done.
Do you
Who's
guys
in a
remember the
zoo?
incident? You remember the incident a while ago where it was like the monkey ripped off that woman's face?
No, what is
A
that?
monkey?
Is there a video?
Yeah, I don't
Is
know
there
if it's a video, but it was like a couple. It was like probably 6 or 7 years ago, and she had like a pet monkey. And
I
apparently
never heard of that.
yeah, apparently the monkey got mad because she wouldn't take him. Like, I forgot where it was. It was like Dairy Queen or something. I don't know what it was, but he got
they drove past a Dairy Queen. He's like, Mom, can we go to
Yeah.
Dairy Queen?
he apparently got mad and like attacked her, dude, and like ripped off her face.
That's
It's crazy.
so weird. No, monkey, I'm not taking you to Dairy Queen.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Just like jumps in the driver's
crazy.
seat, fucks her up.
It's weird. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up right there. It feels like we're here for a shorter amount of time.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all.
Yeah, it's but it all works out. So basically, this is your host Mikey, and I'm signing off. You guys say what you want to say.
Again, I'm Orbit Veedo. I'm a streamer for Orbit. If you guys are interested in following me, head over to twitch.tv/Veedo Gaming. That's VEEDO Gaming. Feel free to drop
What was that
follow.
again? What was that again?
Veedo.
Oh, okay.
You got Twitch Prime, free Twitch Prime sub, just to put it out there. But, yeah.
You can also call him at 555-2934. That's 555-3921.
Yep, Mikey, just thanks for having me, man.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely,
stuff.
man. If you want to say anything about your channel, go ahead.
I got nothing. I'm probably gonna have a video up on Orbit soon. I'm working on it right now.
Okay.
Working on a series for the Orbit channel. So
no self-promotion coming in from him.
Go to Slothy's Twitter. Go to his
look
YouTube
me
channel.
up. Hey, look me up. That's all I gotta say.
Look him up. It speaks for itself.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up right there. This is your host, Mikey. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of the podcast. And I hope you enjoy the new stuff we're bringing. I will see you in the next episode.